Good afternoon and welcome to the campus of St Sebastians School. Di-Fi Video Productions is proud to present Arrows Soccer. Today, the Arrows host Austin Prep. I'm John Galvin along with the voice of the Arrows, Jack Knight. Jack, here we go. First game of the season at home.
It is the home opener for Arrows Soccer, hosting a very talented Austin Prep Cougars team as the clock nears zero, and we're about to get kickoff here in Needham. The Arrows took a tough 1-0 loss to Worcester back on Friday. Very hard-fought game. Worcester, again, one of the premier teams in Massachusetts. Big game here, home opener, looking to really get a tune-up before their big test Friday at Nobles.
Yeah, Austin Prep new to the NEPSAC. It was this their third season, I think, they're playing in the NEPSAC. So it's not a school that we've seen a lot of. I know, they, like I said the other day, they had a tough loss, but I know they did a scrimmage against the Thayer team that I saw, and, they did beat Thayer. So, you never know. Maybe they just had a bad day the other day, and here we go with Arrow's first game at home.
Yeah, the Cougars, they actually went up against the Nobles school. 3-0 loss, but, it's a tough game early season. You're just looking to show some progress here.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what you're going to get. They've only been going for about a month now, and real games getting going. So, we'll see what we got. Excited for the season.
Yeah, even with that loss, Daniel Holmes, number 6, you'll see him out there in defense today, our player to watch. He also won the Austin Prep Athlete of the Week. He played great defense, even though giving up 3 goals, it could have been a lot worse. And then over for the Arrows, Matteo Finelli, he really kind of does it all also at center back. He's our player to watch today for St. Seb's. Both teams getting ready to go here. Starting 11 for both teams. Coming out, Monroe, the keeper for St. Seb's. Gilman for the Cougars. And we are underway. Arrows and the Cougars. Home opener for St. Seb's. Kicked away there by Gilman, sends it out. It's going to be a throw-in. Doglioli, his pass sends it. Finelli now with a little run. Wisely sends it back. Keeps the Cougars on their toes here early in this match.
Yeah, spreading the field, seeing where they're gonna, how aggressive you're gonna be on defense, and just get a feel for the game, get a feel for how things are gonna go.
Beautiful takeaway there by Austin Prep. One of the things here in some of these early matches, wins and losses you're certainly looking for, but another thing is really good form, keeping in your formations, not having a big dog pile around the ball, staying true to what your coach is preaching.
Yeah, I mean, again, that's what you're kind of feeling out at the beginning. The Arrows passing it around, kind of seeing what they're going to get.
A lot of moving pieces still. One piece that will not be moving is Jacob Pichet, the senior captain. He sends a nice pass up to Collins. Griffin Collins now, a nice run. He attacks right through the middle. Collins to the shot, and a save by Gilman.
Yeah, huge save right there.
Collins goes through the teeth of the defense, but his shot, able to get a hand on it, was Gilman.
Yeah, good rush up there, field by the Arrows. They had the numbers 4-on-3. To see kind of part of it, they kind of went away from him, gave him the open shot, and a great save by the Cougars goalie.
Fitzgerald and Martinez fighting. Martinez, the winner there for that battle. Perkin goes down, and seems like, he won the challenge there. They're going to get a free kick.
Yeah, good opportunity here for the Arrows. Direct kick in close, right outside the box.
Wall.
See if we can make something happen here.
We're going to have a five-man wall from Austin Prep.
Yeah, they'll move that back a little bit.
Yep, they're going to move it back about 2 yards. Sebastian Martinez Mole taking the free kick for the Arrows. Martinez! Oh, and a nice save there from Gilman.
Yeah, another good save. That's 2 good saves early to testing him on that side. Going harder was right.
Arrows send it out. Throw in for the Cougars. Owen Willis. Willis still fighting. Falls out of play. Back and forth game so far.
Arrows with 2 great opportunities. Like to see him get more of those and to convert on those.
Olivier sends it down to Monroe. Arrows again spacing very well. Pichet now with a little run. Martinez able to control once again, and the Arrows on a bit of a break. Collins not able to control it. Damien. Wild shot there from Perkin and just a bit high. Alex Perkin with 2 really strong chances so far.
Yeah, I think the goalie got a piece of that, so we'll have a corner for the Arrows, their first corner of the day.
Martinez to take the corner. Arrows have been threatening all day. We'll see if this one converts. Collins able to secure. Keeps it in St. Seb's possession. Petruzolo. And caught there by Gilman. Cougars able to retain. Here's a nice run for Hunter Fitzgerald. We've called his name a couple times today.
Good defense there by the Arrows, knocking the ball out of bounds.
And they will get rewarded with the possession.
Yeah, good job. Not only did he take it from him, he knocked it off of him to get it, into the side.
Yeah, really beautiful technique there. And that sets up Alexander. Prep will have a throw in. Bowden Rouse. Pressure here from Arrows forwards, but the Cougars able to avoid it momentarily at least. Sends it back.
Yeah, good pressure by the Arrows.
To their defenders. Just about 6 minutes in here, 0-0 still. The Cougars here been really pressuring for the last 2 or so minutes. Hit ball, and that will be an Arrows throw-in. Midfield play is going to really do a big part in deciding this game. We've seen it already. Some of those kind of tough through balls, headers, things like that, those really can be the difference between a win or a loss. Fight for it here now in the corner. Perkin. That pass over to Olivier. Arrows getting a little run here. Doglioli sends it in. Alexander. Alexander's got a chance. Just barely.
Yeah, good opportunity there. The transition was a little slow catching up with him. Couldn't quite get to the back post to knock that in.
He slid it just a tad left.
Yeah, tough angle he had there. It went a little deeper than he wanted to. I think he was hoping that somebody would be there for him, and unfortunately couldn't get there quite in time.
At this stage in the match, you really just want to keep creating chances, keep pressuring. As we see great pressure again from the Arrows. That's Olivier.
Yeah, they're doing a nice job, making it difficult for Austin Prep to get the ball upfield.
Every single group, whether it's the defenders, the forwards, the midfielders, the wingers, they've all bought into that relentless pressure, really making a difference in this match so far.
It really makes a difference, especially as the match goes on, because it makes it so much harder to clear the ball and get the ball upfield. You tire more, and then you're more apt to make mistakes as the match goes on.
That's definitely credit to Arrow's coach, Redpath, and his conditioning during the summer. Free kick here for the Cougars. Damien to take it. Battle for possession right here.
Good job.
Nice work there from Pichet, among others, to get Collins broken free. Deflection there.
Be another corner for the Arrows.
But Nolan there really did a great job saving us. Really threatening scoring chance. Perkin was steamrolling through the middle, but Nolan was able to get a foot off of it and just knock it out and live to see a corner.
Live to defend another day.
Right. Martinez's kick. Header from Olivier comes out. Great fake there from Martinez. Seen a couple of headers so far. Finelli's kick. Here's Griffin Collins once again. The Cougars providing a lot of pressure in the middle, making the Arrows work side to side.
Arrows are doing a nice job controlling the ball, though, and making the short passes. Of course, now they intercept just as I said that.
The announcer jinx never fails to disappoint. Oh, takeaway here by Griffin Collins. Collins with a shot. Oh, and a beautiful save once again from Gilman. Collins again, though, with the pressure. You know, he's a forward. He doesn't necessarily have to do that. It's not in his job description, but he does it. He makes extra plays, and that's what's setting up the Arrows with all these extra corners, free kicks, really getting their offensive flowing.
Yeah, really controlling the ball real well, keeping the pressure on.
Pass in, denied by the center backs of Austin Prep. Collins to take the throw in.
Right into the
header.
box. What a nice job.
And a save once again. Turned out to be a threatening chance, but the hand of Gilman, among others, knocks it free.
That's 4 saves he's got now already, and we're only
12 minutes into this match.
Yeah. Arrow's doing a nice job.
Really nice through ball there from Hunter Fitzgerald. Gilman surveying his options. Goes for the punt. He was looking downfield for Charles Hickey, but it falls into one of his fellow midfielders. But now the Arrows have a chance.
Yeah.
Collins once again.
Quick restart.
Beautiful through ball. Perkin trying to. Hard shot there from Doglioli. Waved off.
Not quite sure what they're calling offside.
Yep.
I was wondering what it was, and there it is. Flag risen.
Must have been a touch behind the last defender. So Prep will take it. Right back to Gilman. Looks once again for Hickey, falls into the foot of Matteo Finelli. Monroe skies it. Alexander able to control.
Yeah, couldn't keep it in. He was just outside the line. Good effort, though.
The Cougars here showing some real fight, midfield-wise. Hajar with a little run here. Tight coverage, though, from Alex Perkin.
Yeah, Perkins, nice job really causing havoc over there. Really making the Cougars work hard to get the ball over the midfield.
Cougars trying to space out. Arrows defenders relentless. Hard fight for it.
Yeah, good
Ref's
job.
decision favors the Arrows here.
Yeah, good job. Got a shoulder into him. Didn't allow him to control it and rolled out of bounds. Great effort by the Arrows there.
Yeah. Monroe sends it over to Olivier. Surveying his options. Petruziello.
Yeah, rolls out of bounds.
Yeah.
Tough luck there.
Throw in deep. However, Olivier able to control it for St. Seb's. Bit of a takeaway there.
Foul called on the Arrows.
So a free kick upcoming for Austin Prep. Deep from the corner. Now it's still controlled by the Cougars. Willis had it taken away, though, however, by Martinez. Sends it deep. Alexander flying, trying to catch it. Yes, he will. Doglioli trying to fight off Dosech. And it falls into the arms of Gilman.
Good thought there, crossing it across the field. It was a one-on-one over there. If he could have gained control, would have had a good opportunity, but it was good defensive play by the Cougars.
15 minutes elapsed here in this first half of action.
Comes Austin Prep with a good opportunity, stolen.
Yeah, Charles Hickey's had a really nice game for Prep so far. Been doing all the right things, been getting in the middle of those battles. Advantage Arrows once again. Petruziello fighting for it.
Another good
Long ball. Olivier this time takes a whack at it.
Yeah, he got it off the defender. That'll be another corner.
So the speed of the Arrows earning them a multitude of offensive chances so far in this contest. We're going to see Martinez once again. They're backing up some of the defenders. Maybe looking less towards. And it's in. And a goal there for the Arrows. Dylan Boyce gets his first. Put in beautifully by Martinez, and then Boyce hammers it home.
Yeah, great corner there. Put it right into the center. Prep really got a nice job, knocking it down, but it fell right to the feet, and it was able to knock it in by the Arrows. 1-0 Arrows. The 17-minute mark, basically.
as the Arrows able to recover it once again after that kickoff. Taken now by the Cougars. Willis sends a nice through ball. Fitzgerald trying to get after it, but falls a bit too long.
Yeah, the angle just wasn't quite there for him. Rolls off the end line. Arrows right back up. I like the way the Arrows are starting right back up when they're getting the free kicks. They're not wasting any time.
No, well, especially those defenders, Pichet, the goal scorer, Olivier. Those guys are flying, and that really gives energy to the rest of the squad. Really to defend and pressure. Be relentless. We've seen that really all day from this Seb squad. Olivier controls. Great pass there from Martinez, intercepted. Fitzgerald sends it back. Dosech. Dosech with a little run now.
Everything's highly contested by the Arrows.
Yeah, Cougars with another throw-in, but that breaks up a nice run from them. Collins. Arrows defense controls. Olivier sends a long pass.
Throw in by the Arrows.
Knocked away by Yeboah. St. Seb's throwing now deep in the corner.
Good move.
Hits it off him, and it just sneaks out.
Should be a corner. It is.
Calling it a corner. The Arrows, they've had a couple of corners just converted on their last chance from corner position. Martinez once again going for a header opportunity. And a fight for it again! And
yeah, and good opportunity there for the Arrows. Got the header on it, got it down on the ground right in front of the goalie. I don't know if they called that offsides or what, but interference with the goalie probably. I'm not quite sure, but the play's stopped, and Cougars got the ball.
Cougars got the ball, however, Alex Perkin takes it away. But tight defense here from Holmes.
Another corner.
Holmes and Perkin, we've seen that matchup already today a couple of times.
Arrows have been dangerous on the corners from this side. Had one goal and one great opportunity on the last one. Here we go again. Looks like a similar setup, just trying to place it right into the front of the goal.
Looking for guys for a header.
Yeah.
However, Gilman catches it.
Yeah, that one was a little in too close to Gilman, and he made a nice job. Wasn't a whole lot of traffic in there, so that was an easy save for him.
Rose starts the attack for the Cougars. Doglioli able to intercept it. Martinez, a chip in but denied from Cougars center back. Dosech once again. Finelli. Collins was almost there on the header, but he lets it go to Perkin. Fight for it here. In the box, and a shot. Relentless stop from Willis.
Yeah, great job there by the Arrows in the box. Tight passing. Got an opportunity off, but it was just blocked in front. Right back at it come the Arrows.
Collins and Hajar fighting. Cougars really trying to get it out of their own zone here. Look to create some more offense. We saw right around the 15th minute mark, they had some really valuable chances. They're looking to get right back to that. Damien with a nice spin move there.
Yeah.
Takeaway from Alexander.
Yeah, he got him on the foot.
Not to the approval of our officials today. Rouse now with a chance at the midline to jumpstart this Cougars offense. Good through ball to Fitzgerald.
Yeah, you get a foul there. So they'll have a
Free kick.
Yeah, they'll have a direct kick from that corner. Tough angle. It's almost like a corner kick here. The only difference is you're going to have to watch your offsides if you're the Cougars.
They've got Dosech and Fitzgerald. They're two main ball handlers we've seen today. Wonder which one of them is going to take it. Maybe we're seeing a trick formation. Chip ball in, but Pichet's head able to knock it away. Jacob Pichet with a fabulous game so far, a goal early on, and some outstanding defensive play as well. Sends it up there now. Perkin.
Throw in by the Cougars.
Cougars have done a really nice job the last 2 or 3 minutes. They've had some good chances offensively. Now they're starting to show some pressure, particularly from these forwards, making the Arrows defenders work. Martinez with a little green grass.
Arrows really showing some patience here.
Yep.
Good angle.
Alexander able to catch up to it. Through ball, Perkin doesn't hit it. Olivier.
Yeah, unfortunately he kind of stubbed his foot a little bit. Didn't get a lot on that, and it was easy save. I'm sure he'd want that back. He struck that a little bit better.
About a little more than halfway through this first half of action. The Arrows lead the Cougars 1-0. And Alexander, a nice pass into Collins there.
We had a good angle on that.
The Arrows, they've been putting the ball where no one else can grab it, and that, even if it might go out once or twice, it doesn't lead to any of those kind of frantic turnovers. They'll definitely need that Friday against Noble and Greeno School. As Gilman looking for options here. The Arrows forwards ever present here on defense.
They really have. They're relentless.
Edouard's in there with a takeaway, and he sends it in. Just that little pressure there from each guy provides you with so much confusion for the team offensively. Nice strike by Collins. No avail there, but it kicks right back out to Petruzziello. Martinez. Edouard's in with a chance. Oh!
Good defense. Got it there just in time. Flipped it over the goalie, but
that was our player to watch, Daniel Holmes.
Does a nice
Who
job.
sends it up. Olivier heads it into the hands of Monroe. Long pass there from Monroe. Collins.
Here come the Arrows again.
Perkin fighting off defenders. Perkin double teamed. And a shot that goes wide but earns himself a corner.
Yeah, great effort there, taking on 3 guys, worked his way through. Actually slipped the ball through, and as he was going to get it, the 3rd guy came in and knocked it out for the corner. Different strategy from this side. They look like they're going long here, the Arrows do. Going back post, a little too strong.
Just a bit too strong there from Martinez. Gives the Cougars a bit of a rush as Fitzgerald begins the attack. Gets by Olivier. Decision given to the Cougars. Free kick. Here's a fight controlled by Damien. Nice through ball there from Fitzgerald. Sends it down into the corner. Cougars playing the possession game currently. Perkin able to thwart that effort. Martinez, a nice move there.
That was pretty.
Gets himself some space. Sends it to Perkin. Perkin with a powerful shot.
Just outside the post. We'll have a
Just
goal kick.
Outside. Wonderful chance there. Just shows you how things can change in an instant. For one moment, you had a beautiful passing tree with Dosech, Fitzgerald, and Rouse, and then the takeaway from Martinez jump-started that Arrows attack. Advantage Cougars. Hajar will boot it up. Goes for the short option there.
Yeah, Cougars doing a better job in the last 5 or 10 minutes, controlling the ball in the midfield with this short passing.
They're understanding, even though the scoreboard might say they're losing, you can't get it back in one pass. They're playing more methodical into their system. Like we said, that's going to be the key for both teams. Pichet with a little room. Collins. Martinez with a nice boot. Fight forward in the corner. They're calling it for St. Seb's.
Yeah. Good job kicking it off of the prep defender.
Under a third of this half left. Just 13 and a half minutes, plus whatever stoppage time comes with it. Cougars controlled momentarily, but there was a plethora of arrows there to thwart that effort. Collins to Perkin. Perkin with a shot. And a great save there by Gilman, lunging to block the shot.
Yeah, he's really been the difference in this game. Easily could be a 2 or 3 goal game by the Arrows, and Gilman's doing an amazing job. I count him maybe up to 7 saves at this point. And 3 or 4 of them have been really challenging, and he's done a great job.
Perkin nevertheless earns Sebs a corner. But the Cougars able to defend. Sends it up for Petruzziello. Monroe now. Martinez. Eduardson with some space. Tough pass in the middle, intercepted. Fight for it. Perkin trying to cut through 3 Cougar defenders, but just unavoidable. Eduardson. Collins moving right to left, and a shot just barely sneaks out.
Yeah, another great save there by
I think
Gilman.
he did get a hand on it.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Dive into his left, low on the ground, beautiful shot, great save.
Even though that's been the kind of focus point from this Cougars defense, the Arrows have stayed strong and persistent. They're going to attack the middle, get themselves the most open scoring chances, and it's definitely paid off. They've earned 8 corners so far in this first half. A shot there from Straub, blocked away by a few Austin Prep legs. Straub now creating for others. Pass in there, Perkin buries the goal. You can't let a ball fall right on the foot of Alex Perkin. That thing is going in the back of the net.
Well, that was a great effort on their side there, beating his man to the end line, crossing it in front.
Straub sends it in. Collins caught the pass, made a nice move, and then sends it laterally right to Perkin. Puts it in, gives the Arrows a 2-0 advantage.
Very pretty.
With just 11 minutes remaining in this half of action. We saw Pichet just 11 minutes in, and now Perkin with 11 minutes to play. Kickoff there. Arrows still relentless pressure, but Owen Willis always starting chances for the Cougars. Collins now sends it to Finelli. The Arrows working in unison right now, every pass. And as I say that, the Cougars head on a run. And a nice move there with a chance. Just wide, but that's a really nice move from them.
Yeah, it was a good opportunity getting the ball down. They had numbers, just shot it wide.
Yeah, Fitzgerald's attacking the teeth of the Arrows defense.
Cougars need to do more of that, and soon.
Eduardson sends it back. And Martinez with a beautiful chip. However, back to the hands of Tyler Gilman. The sophomore goalie has been as advertised today. And a little jostle for it here between Perkin and Kilmashov. Perkin now once again fighting through multiple defenders.
Great ball control.
Yeah, sends it right into Collins. Back to Collins. And Gilman's able to save it.
Yeah, defender did it just enough to slow him down so that Gilman could get to the ball first. Ouch.
Header there.
Oh.
as Fitzgerald sends it over. Just out of bounds.
Substitution here by the Arrows.
We've seen one already today from them. Eduardson came in just a bit earlier. Now we see Van Beert for the Arrows. He'll come in at midfield, trying to continue really the excellence we've seen at the midline today. Threatening ball. Got a leg on it. And Dosech's kick.
Yeah, a little bit of confusion there on the Arrows defense on who was going to play that ball. Gave the Cougars an opportunity. They just couldn't quite connect on it. And right away, the Arrows coming back.
The substitution, Van Beert making his statement on the game. Holmes. That pass came to Martinez, but wide of the net. Brings up a goal kick for Tyler Gilman. Gilman's had a really strong game. Just 8 minutes left to go in this half. Straub takes it away. Collins. Right back to Straub. Beautiful through ball. Straub with a shot, with a goal. And it is 3-0 Arrows. Some perfection passing there from these Arrows forwards.
Yeah, it all started with the interception before they got the ball to midfield. Arrows took it away again on the clear. Turned it right around. Came back the other way real quickly, and it's 3-0.
It's the benefit of those chances. You know, when you get so many chances, you're not thinking too hard. You're just playing.
Well, one of the things I've noticed too in a lot of these goal kicks is he's keeping it short. Gilman is, which really kind of was the cause of that, because you're working your way through. I don't know why he's not booting it downfield a little bit more, because they're really struggling to get the ball past the Arrows up the field.
As we see again a shot and yet another goal. That's 2 for Reagan Straub in just under 2 minutes. As we see the Arrows passing here in full effect, you want to talk about keeping strong on your formations.
Yeah.
It's been a masterclass today from that.
And the short passing has been amazing, and the control, receiving the ball. They're really doing a nice job in tight.
They're not trying to do too much either.
You know, doing it as a team. You know, you're not going to dribble through 5 guys, but you can certainly pass it through 5 guys. And that's what we've seen by the Arrows so far. They've really done a nice job moving the ball.
Once again, even though they've got a bit of an advantage here, they're still pressuring. They're still, you know, working out those good habits you want to see early season that will benefit them in the long run. Nice through ball here for the Cougars. Rouse in the corner, defended by a couple of Arrows. He sends a pass now deep in the corner. And Pichet fighting with Willis for it.
Yeah, we had a handball in there.
Yep. So Fitzgerald is going to try to muster up a chance. 40th minute of the game.
Yeah, good opportunity here by the Cougars. Referee will move them back. Going with a 4-man wall.
Fitzgerald, he's really been a bright spot here. that whole forward group has done their job defensively as well.
Got a good angle here on how the Arrows are trying to defend this with the wall. Good
Fitzgerald
kick.
tries bending it.
Yeah, nice job. Just a little high.
It surpassed the wall, but if you get over the hand of J.D. Monroe, it's probably going over the net.
Yeah, he was right on it. He was right up to the crossbar with the hand. Oh, intercepted there.
Fitzgerald takeaway again, a nice ball on the ground, but Monroe able to slide over there and grab it. But again, these chances here from the Cougars late in the half, that's a credit to their pressure.
Yeah, I'm not going to quit. I mean, you know, we still have a lot of soccer to play here. You want to fight hard all the way to the end.
Here's Straub. Straub once again, but a takeaway from Dosech. Dosech had a really great match so far today. As Gilman has it in the corner. Ball sent now to Rouse. Rouse makes a good play on it, but Pichet stonewalling the Cougars' attempts. Martinez with a little run, and he's got Arrows beside him. Through ball to Collins, beautiful Collins. Straub, Van Beert, and just falls left of the mark.
Yeah, didn't hit it well. You could see him hang his head a little bit. He wanted that one back. Knew he had a great opportunity there.
They had a couple of great passes there, but just off on the chance. But as we've seen, many chances still to come if this pressure continues. Olivier able to catch up to a Cougar through ball, but Austin Prep will retain possession. Stoppage time now. We're going to have 4 minutes. 4 minutes of stoppage time. Arrows lead over the Cougars 4-0. A throw-in imminent from Austin Prep. Damien earns himself a corner that effort.
Yeah, I think this might be the first corner of the day for the Cougars. They had a direct kick kind of similar to a corner, but this I think is the first corner. May have had one earlier, I think.
From deep in the back left corner.
Keeps it low. Arrows handle it.
Reagan Straub now trying to create some pressure. He sends it to Collins, and he's got Eduardson with him. Great move there, Eduardson. Collins off the pass from Van Beert. And that will do it for this first half of action. We had a goal from Jacob Pichet to start off our afternoon. Goals from 2 from Reagan Straub. And we'll take a 10-minute break before our second half.
Yeah, it's half here at 11:91. The Arrows lead it 4-0. We'll be back for second half action.
Welcome back to St. Sebastians School in Needham, Massachusetts. We've had a great game so far between the St. Sebastians Arrows and the Austin Prep Cougars. The Arrows currently lead the Cougars 4-0 after goals from Pichet, Perkin, and 2 from Reagan Straub. The second half of action is just about to get underway. The 11 for both teams coming out there.
Yeah, I know it's 4-0, but honestly, the player of the half so far has been the Cougars goalie, Gilman. He's been amazing. He's made some unbelievable saves to keep it this close. The Arrows have really been dominating. The pressure on the entire field has been phenomenal for the Arrows, really making it very difficult for the Cougars to get going.
Alex Perkin about to get our second half underway. The Arrows senior captain, him and Jacob Pichet holding down the fort here for the senior wisdom. Martinez getting the ball right back outside. We saw the Arrows capitalize on a couple outside chances.
They've really had some great runs, passes into the box, amazing angles, and just really doing a nice job getting behind the Cougars' defense.
You know, if you see what the Arrows are doing here, they're working outside. They get past the midfield, and then they're really looking to take it back inside. This approach, works really well because you're not getting those battles in midfield that you would expect from a team just trying to push all straight through the middle.
Corner coming up here for the Arrows.
Martinez once again to take it. High ball here, header. Not going to work, but Olivier. Perkin with a header. But Gilman covers that chance right up.
Yeah, he got up there, but he was being marked, and somebody got a body on him, so he couldn't get it. The header is directional as he wanted it. Great effort, though.
Arrows utilizing their short pass game early on. As a nice run, Collins able to find Matthews on the left side here. And Schulman had a chance at it, but it falls out of bounds.
Another nice
deep ball.
Yeah, nice. Just couldn't control it.
Just a bit far.
It was right there. I mean, it just, that one hop kind of spun on him a little bit. Things hop differently on that turf. That first hop, if it's got any spin on it, it can act funny on you. And you saw that there. It kind of hopped up higher than he thought it was going to.
Nice passes here.
That'll be Arrow's ball.
Even though it came out, the sub, Cable Schulman, he's had a really nice half so far. Just anchoring things down in the midfield, making life tough on this Arrows attack, especially for the wingers. Guys like Matthews, Straub, they've had a really nice game, but Schulman as a sub. Matthews' pass back to the middle. Doglioli with a high winding shot. Gilman looking around. And Olivier once again on task and on target. Schulman controls. The Cougars now starting to utilize some of those short passes. Nice through ball there. Willis pressured by Arrows midfielders, but he wisely sends it back to Nolan. Ajar. Collins. Perkins shot. Perkins scores. And give Alex Perkin 2 on the day as the Arrows take a 5-0 lead with 40 minutes left in the game.
Yeah, again, Cougars working real hard to get the ball out. Intercepted right over the midline by the Arrows and right back down their throats and into the back of the net. 5-0 Arrows at the 50-minute mark.
Perkin, he's had 2 or 3 defenders on him pretty much the entire match so far. You know, that's why he's committed to go play NESCAC soccer. They put 2 on him there. So what? He still scores.
They've really been patient with the ball, very calm in traffic, controlling the ball.
As
in tight
Perkin
spaces.
makes another great play. They're not trying to force it. They're just playing good soccer.
Yeah, they really are. And like I said, they're just really calm with the ball in tight spaces, controlling it.
But then again, in that calmness is ferocious attack.
It is, but I guess the better word is they're not panicking. They're getting in traffic. They're not panicking. The ball's staying, they're winning all of those 50-50 balls that are in traffic, most of them anyway, and it's really made a difference.
Well, in a tough ISL league, really a lot of great teams. They'll see Nobles, the good squad, on Friday. They're going to need to stay true to those values. Martinez able to set up Matthews. A nice dump pass into Collins. Knocked away, however, but the Arrows.
Again, right there's a perfect example. He went around the backside, along to the goal. Didn't panic. Nice soft pass out front. It didn't connect, but still, it was a beautiful play.
Martinez. Nice curving ball there. Beautiful header from Doglioli to keep the pressure on. Alexander, his through ball denied by Fitzgerald.
Throw in the corner by the Arrows.
We see some Arrows subs beginning to get loose. And a throw in. Perkins sends it down.
Quite sure what the call is, but Cougars will take over.
Might have been an infraction. A lot of guys going up, going for headers. Whatever it is, Cougars take the possession.
It's an amazing throw in there. Actually put it right into the front of the goal.
That's a far distance. That's got to be 30, 35 yards. Piché calmly passes it through a couple of Cougars defenders.
Nice
D-Mat,
ball.
as they call him, Drew Matthews. And I wonder if it's going to be throw-in or a corner kick.
I think that was off of Arrows. That should be a goal kick, I think.
You are right, it is a goal kick.
It's hard to tell, but didn't look like any Cougars got a leg on it.
Nolan.
What do we got?
Nolan was working a chance up the field there. He's really been Gilman's #1 outlet today.
Didn't see
Nolan
what
with
that
another big
was,
boot.
but obviously the ref did.
And a really nice play there by Willis to keep it alive. Getting gritty, sliding down, advancing the play. Gilman's boot falls out of bounds.
Some substitutions coming in for the Arrows.
Plethora of substitutions. We saw Van Beert late in the first half. Matthews trying to work through some defenders. Olivier off the knee there. Gives Austin Prep a corner. And a strike right into Willis. Gives it to Schulman. This Cougars midfield really utilizing the short passes right now to advance the ball up the field. Collins there on the throw-in. Just about a third of our second half has eclipsed. The Arrows have a 5-0 lead so far. Both teams playing some possession-based soccer right now. Fight for it. Pass there trying to find Kilmashov, but Olivier turns him down. Ref whistles, we'll see. I believe it's going to be advantage Arrows, it is. As Collins flies into the zone. Collins looking for a man to pass to. Collins with a beautiful footwork to keep it alive. Gets tangled up, but wisely sends it out to Doglioli. Nico Doglioli. That pass to Pichet. Petruzziello's pass back to Olivier. And the Arrows playing a little keep away right now.
Yeah, really good possession here, just really moving the ball around, letting the clock run.
Collins with a far shot. And into the outstretched arms of Tyler Gilman. Olivier right to Collins. Collins again with a great move. However, taken away. Damien tries to jumpstart a Cougars run. Edwardson right onto the foot of Matthews. Collins, a hard shot. And it flung out in the box, but there were no arrows forwards there to hammer it home. A high shot there. Comes over the net.
More substitutions here by the Arrows. Gilman with a short kick out again, out of bounds.
That kick falls out of bounds as well. As Rohatki comes in. Prep evading Arrows midfield right now. Couple of short passes. We've seen Willis, Maglozzi. Finelli sends it to Edwards and able to keep possession. Once again, the Arrows retain. All right. Olivier's controlling it. The center back he's had a really beautiful game today.
That'll be Cougars ball on the throw in.
Hajar throws it in. And Damien sends it back. Just under 30 minutes to play in the match. Olivier tied up with Willis. Edouard's in on a run, not able to catch up to the pass. Stoppage of play here. Boyce coming in now. Knocked away. Once again, Hickey. Hickey and Kilmashov combining for this nice Cougars chance, but they send it up and out of their zone.
Prep with a quick inbounds.
Yeah, they've been playing with a lot of pace so far. Especially in this half, they've done a better job pushing. Monroe covers it up. And that ends the Cougars' quick little run there, sparked by Willis, among others.
Yeah, it looked promising. It's a little late with the through ball there. the angle got taken away and it went right into Monroe. So
Olivier evades Kilmashov's pressure. Arrows still lead 5-0. Olivier, a long ball to no avail. Gilman sends it right back up. Boyce on a good chance there, but it falls just out of bounds. Toss up for it, Rohatki. Right on target. Eduardsen. Couple of headers here from Prep's defense. Just falls out. Reagan Straub really the man of the game so far, as him and Perkin, 2 goals apiece. Damien with a great run, but a couple, they're gonna call Boyce. He was running hard back and got a little too much guy, not enough ball.
I guess so. Kind of hard to see from this angle. Looked pretty clean, but ref was right there. So
However, Coach Redpath will definitely put Boyce's effort as a win in their book.
great hustle. Really tracked him from behind.
Flew back from the box.
Really did. Closed a lot of closed very quickly on that.
Cougars working in the corner, and that will be
That'll be
a corner kick.
Yeah,
yep.
Corner kick for the Cougars. Yeah.
Sends it in.
Good job punching it away.
I believe that was Luke Olivier on the header. Straub sends it up. Right back into Gilman. And a great pressure there from Griffin Collins. Falls right out, and the Cougars are on the move. Matthews sends it laterally back. Hard shot from Boyce. But Gilman right there to cover it up. Long ball here. Arrows substitutions here. They definitely want to work some guys in, continue to build and strengthen that depth as they head into their tough ISL play. The Arrows, they going to Nobles this Friday night. The Cougars, they will be at Dexter. John Lynch sends it back down to Boyce. Collision for it. Refs, they're going to let him play. Shahid looking for a man to pass.
Yeah, good defense there by the Cougars, turning him away.
Rohatki flying around, able to control that possession as we work into the final 20 so minutes, just 21 left in the game. Arrows look to maintain their 5-goal advantage. Header from Pichet. Tough ball, midfield going right after it.
Yeah, he really got up there. Really elevated. Nice job controlling it, too. Have a throw in by the Cougars. Pass just a little awry.
The header is one thing, but the hops there. Pichet climbing the ladder.
He really did. Great elevation there.
Lynch to Olivier to Van Beert. Rohatke trying to send a through ball to Van Beert, but a nice deflection.
More substitutions here for the Arrows.
Arrows and Cougars. Both teams, want to work their guys in. It's early season, a lot of moving parts. As Rohatke and Shahid just passing back and forth right now. Rohatke once again with it. Kilmashov and Olivier. Olivier wins that challenge. Arrows rewarded with possession. Pichet controlling it now. Edouardson. Really tough fight here in the corner. Dylan Boyce tries to fend off a couple Cougar defenders. Rohatke with a shot that is blocked. Van Beert with a shot that is blocked. Another shot blocked. And a brick wall here from the Austin Prep defense. We saw some great center back play there, blocking 4 shots in just under 30 seconds. Olivier taking his time. Straub with a fire.
Didn't miss by much.
Straub was looking for it. That's a hard shot. Being out so far, you really have to judge it.
He struck it well, though. That had a lot of. He didn't miss it by much.
A for effort.
If he got it inside the post, it was going to be in.
Turnover now. Shahid had a shot at it, but Arrows do retain. Olivier now to Van Beert. Great work on the sideline. Kilmashov now trying to work past Olivier. Kilmashov with a great move. He fakes right, moves left, off sides.
Great defense there by the Arrows.
Forces them off sides.
Really, he cut off the angle on the first pass, had to wait for the second one, and it was too late as the runner was already through.
And that's a testament to the really whole Arrow squad. Even though it's late in the game, you're in the 76th minute right now, you're still getting back, hustling hard, playing like it's 0-0. Edouardson A through ball there.
Nice job.
Shahid there.
Yeah, handball, right? Hit him in the
Yep.
arm. Arrows start quick. Offside.
Yep. They were looking for a pass. We saw some movement from the center backs trying to push up, but offsides, and the Cougars will once again take possession. I'm sure Coach Bolduc and his whole squad, they'd love to rally here and get a goal. They've got 15 minutes to do so. They've shown a lot of great stuff offensively. Lynch a pass into Boyce.
That'll be a corner, I think.
Corner kick, yeah. As Boyce's pass was blocked. Straub controls the Arrows, getting back to their keep away game that we saw earlier in this half. Now Olivier fighting through defenders. Pressure there from Damien of the Cougars. There's Damien and Olivier clash again. Assad's pass back to the middle. John Lynch is right there. And just falls out. Arrows keep possession. Straub, Edwardson. Nice couple of short passes here. Now they go for a through ball. Shahid catches and controls. Fires! And a really nice goal there. Tic-tac goal for Reagan Straub. That's his third today. Give him the hat trick.
Yeah, great cross there from deep down low. Straub was right there for the head. 6-0 Arrows.
Yeah, Straub, a really nice job today on the header. He's got 3 goals and 3 really nice ones. You've got the 2 quick through balls and then a nice header really going up for it, contesting. Hats off to him.
New goalie in for the Arrows.
Nolan Boyle, the freshman. And with just 12 minutes left to go, the Arrows extend their lead to 6-0. They really are looking in their best form, even though it's such early season. They look ready to go Friday against Nobles in their first ISL match of the season.
Always a tough test, always a big rivalry. Literally a mile from each other campus-wise, if that. They really do it, it's a rivalry in every sport. Nobles is always at the top of the ISL when it comes to soccer.
You see St. Seb's, and obviously a dominant win like this is going to show up. That 1-0 loss to Worcester. The defense is obviously there. Worcester's a great squad. They played them tough, only letting up 1 goal. You saw that really in full effect today. Everyone's buying in defensively. They're not letting any ball get through easily.
And it's all over the field. It's not just on the defensive half. It's on the
Oh.
offensive half as well. It's full field pressure, and it's taking its toll. I mean, a lot of these goals have come off of turnovers, and then they're right back attacking.
Everything's fast. The throw-ins, they're fast. The goal kicks, they're fast. The corners, they're fast. They're just wearing you down play after play, minute after minute.
Corner coming up for the Cougars.
They'll take it in the far left side. Nice run here and a shot. Saved by Boyle. Hunter Fitzgerald, who's been knocking on the door all day today with another great chance.
And I'm assuming that would be Boyle's first varsity save in an official game. I wouldn't have thought he would have gotten in the 1-0 game out in Worcester. So congratulations to the freshman.
Nolan Boyle, first varsity save, and if everything stays the way it is so far, could be his first varsity win.
We'll give him a little piece of it. How about that?
Boyce flying down. I wonder, one ref signal Arrows, one ref Prep. They do give it to the Arrows. Edwarzen takes it. He's got Greengrass to his left, decides to cut hard right. Shahid. Now back into the corner.
Nice pass. Another nice pass.
Hard pass, Van Beert on the doorstep, knocked away. That's Nolan. Shahid back to his O'Sheen. Rohatki with a takeaway. James Shahid and Dennis Kilmashov matching up once again. Schulman striking down the right side. He's open. But Martinez thwarts that chance. Lynch right into Rohatki. And a hard through ball, making Van Beert run for it. And it falls right back to Tyler Gilman. Just 8 minutes left to go in this match, barring stoppage time. Offsides. That flag comes up. Six 0 Arrows currently in their last non-ISL game before things really kick off at Nobles Friday. We've seen tremendous play. Reagan Straub, he's had 3 goals so far. Perkin with 2. Pichet with 1. That led us off today. And then on the Cougars side of things, Hunter Fitzgerald creating a lot of chances. Edward Nolan, strong defensive play. Tyler Gilman really prevented this game from being any worse on the scoreboard. A lot of positives to take away for both teams. You know, in a non-league game, you kind of think about how things are going to shake up.
Well, again, Austin Prep just coming over, only their third year in the NEPSAC, coming out of the MIAA a couple years ago. So, getting these prep school squads to play against, it's going to be a challenge for them as they build their program for these prep league games.
And they had a tough game themselves. They had to play Nobles, then they come at St. Seb's. It's been a tough schedule so far, but that's good. It builds.
Again, building the program. I mean, it's a world of difference coming out of the public school leagues. Especially the league that they played in. It was, they weren't playing the BC Highs and the St. John's Preps. They were playing, the smaller Catholic schools. So now coming through here and seeing, Nobles and St. Seb's to start off the season, again, it's a program builder for them. It's a great school. It's a great athletic program. They have one of the best baseball teams in New England. Their baseball teams are amazing. Hockey teams are very good as well. They're coming along. I mean, they'll get there.
We've seen a lot of fight from them today, not making anything easy on the Arrows, forcing them to, make those short passes, cut things outside, really kind of dipsy-doodle their way around. As the ball sends back into the corner, that'll be a goal kick. Straub now still fighting. Ball into Van Beert. Tucked away and taken by Hajar. Yeboah. That pass intercepted by Martinez. Rohatki in the middle. Credit to St. Sebastians. Even with their depth players, they still really seem bought into the formation. They're not trying to do too much. A throw in here for Austin Prep. Tangled up. As I save a ball there
I was
from.
gonna say, even the announcers are getting a piece of the ball for the Subs today. That's how well they've moved the ball.
Martinez with a little room to run. Assad over to Collins. Sends it to Edwarzen in the corner. Toss up for it. It's going to be a big boot back to Tyler Gilman. And just under 2 minutes to go in this match. We're predicting about 3 to 4 minutes potentially of stoppage time. The Cougars, they'll go on at Dexter, their next game. The Arrows, they go to Nobles.
And our next broadcast will be this Saturday, as we've got Arrows football opening up their ISL schedule against Belmont Hill. That'll be a 1 o'clock start here at 1191. Really looking forward to that one, Jack.
Big rivalry game, obviously. St. Seb's and Belmont Hill, huge rivals.
In every sport.
Yeah. But opening up the football season, always a big deal. A lot of great news from Seb's football over the offseason. We had guys like Kalen Shazinski, commitments among others.
Turning a lot of skill.
Right.
Running backs, quarterback, wideouts.
And then really the line is still very much intact, even though it was a decently senior-led group. I think that'll be an incredible game.
You know, obviously the loss of Funk to Zavarian, you know, but you still got your core guys, your core skill guys. It's going to be a fun one. And Belmont Hill's always a great team. It's going to be a lot of fun.
2 minutes of stoppage time, just about a minute more left as a header gives Dylan Van Beert his own corner back. A winding shot there. Had a little zip, curved right.
Going for his 4th goal there. Didn't miss by much. Had a little fade to it, and that's why it went wide. There it is.
And that will do it. A 6-0 Arrows win. And sets up a date at Nobles under the lights Friday for the first ISL matchup of the season. And a great game for both teams. A lot of good stuff early season. Both teams still working things out, a lot of moving pieces, but the Arrows got some goals and they feel really good about themselves heading on.
And that's a final from 1191. It's the Arrows 6, Austin Prep 0. We'll see you on Saturday for Arrows football.